My name's Peter Wroblewski. I'm the Workforce Development Manager here at Hockey Australia, and we are the national sporting organisation for field hockey across the country. So Hockey Australia in 2019 decided to revisit the way in which we approach education in Australia. Our traditional model used to take a linear approach where you had your level 1, 2, 3 accreditations, and we opted to go for a matrix system where learners could navigate their own learning journey. And etrainu has been fantastic in helping us enable that customer experience. Their platform allows for a bespoke journey through our learning for our whole community. So Hockey Australia have really leveraged the flexibility of the etrainu platform and the way in which we can deliver education. And to provide an example of that is one of our old coaching accreditations used to be delivered completely face-to-face, and that put a lot of demand on the education deliverer, but also our clubs and associations to bring that session to life. etrainu has allowed us to actually take that content that we used to deliver in that environment and make it available online, so that our community members can access that learning from anywhere and at any time. And then when they do go to a face-to-face session, the deliverer can actually spend more time doing group learning and asking questions where people get far more value. So Hockey Australia has a RevSport as our CRM provider, and having that integration with etrainu has been just fantastic for our community. Rather than having to remember a million passwords, just having that single sign-on functionality through everyone's member profile has just made that customer journey so much smoother. So Hockey Australia have found the assessing app to be absolutely fantastic. Our old system used to utilise the old paper forms, which was just really challenging for us and also our member associations to administer. So by having all of that now online through the etrainu Assessor app has just made things absolutely seamless, but also has allowed for us to have better record keeping processes and I guess a higher level of competency assessment through all of our learning. So probably the best benefit that Hockey Australia has seen by going on board with etrainu is just the level of engagement that we've had from our community. So as an example, in 2016, which I think was hockey's best year, we had about 700 accreditation completions across Australia. But this year we've actually now nearly hit 2,500. So I think it just goes to show how fantastic the etrainu platform is and how much more accessible it has been compared to what we used to have. At a community level, etrainu has allowed education to be far more accessible. Australia is an incredibly large country geographically, and it's really challenging for our clubs and associations to have access to resources. So by going with etrainu and having that flexible learning approach, we're actually able to unlock those resources in more of our regional and community areas. And I think that has by far been one of the biggest strengths of shifting over to the platform. So I think the level of engagement that we've seen with the etrainu platform has really gone to show that Hockey Australia and etrainu have got a fantastic future when it comes to learning and development. We're really keen to be expanding the etrainu platform to the whole of community. So rather than just making content for our coaches and officials, we want etrainu to be the home of education for the whole sport. And that will look like short courses, mini learning environments. Yeah, I think with etrainu we can really do anything.